Do-do-do-do. Scooby-doo-doo-doo. What was I gonna play? Oh, no, I'm echoing. None of that. Swap. Nice. Okay, we just gotta ping the server and we get going. Oh, my plan to just ruin Moonman's streak. I don't really care to ruin Moonman's streak. I just want to do a few fights so we can keep on pumping. Let's see, where were we? Rhyhorn, Haunter. This fight. Bit of a pre-sleep situation. All right. Take a sip of coffee and get going. Ba-da-da-dum. So, where are we EXP-wise? I don't think anybody's insanely low or high. There's not, like, super fearful levels I'm worried about. I don't think there's... Oh, wait, can we just chain this? That might be the move. How high is Nito actually? We're about halfway through the split already anyways. So we don't have to be ridiculously... Yeah, they're already 48. Let's just run it with Nito then. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, we're already like halfway through the split, so it doesn't quite matter in absurd amounts. Levels and such. It's earthquake, earthquake. Yeah. We were slower. Okay. Wait, how did that import incorrectly? Are we actually not 9 speed? Well, that could have been bad. Good old classic Blue Kaizo calc importing moment. Okay, what the hell was wrong here? What's our actual speed on this guy? 4 speed. Okay, so we need to be up like 2 more levels. Okay, whatever. Good to know for the future, I guess. Speaking of things we aren't going to be faster than a Dougie. Can I teach him how the Dougie? All the gamers love me. Oh wait, why don't I just do... Fissure works like speed related, right? Oh no, Fissure just works how it used to work. Clanker jockey. Does not affect opponents with higher speed than user. Okay, so no, it is speed related. So do we just literally need to be faster? That is really dumb. Clanker jockey. And I assume no one other than Douglas is going to be faster. You can't even get... You'd have to be, like, absurdly pumped. How are we not dead to Earthquake? Yeah, what the hell do we do this? Does Fissure still miss... I don't know if Fissure still misses ground types. It's probably going to all be Plat Kaizo. Nothing's going to tell me about Fissure Plat Kaizo. I mean Blue Kaizo, is it? Yeah. Okay. But what if they have no guard? No one else is going to be fast enough to outspeed this guy. Well, this guy, but they won't hit him. Can I see Fissure on someone who'd actually like take the damage from it? Damn, this is a moment where I definitely would need an expert on this. Oh, we can one-shot them with Explosion. We should do that. Because it's like either we're going to have to push Pidgeot to a ridiculous level, or we're going to have to push like Geodude to a ridiculous, or Dig to a ridiculous level. Actually, that might not even help us, Loki. Yeah. Oh my god. Chicken's so good, you'll jerk your Durkin. What about BK Fissure? Blue Kaizo. I'm going to assume... What up, gamer? I'm going to assume Fissure doesn't hit flying types, even though it's like Pokemon with lower speed. I'm going to assume it still misses. Does Fissure hit flying types? Maybe no guard. Yeah, I'm assuming it won't hit. Fissure does not unlike other moves that skip damage, does not bypass type immunities. Okay, so it should not actually hit Pidgeot, if my understanding is correct. If I do it, I'm gonna save his Untitled Closet. I'm gonna Santa Claus it. Problem is we don't just straight up kill this guy, right? We can go like 50 with this guy. That might be a little bit better. This guy's... I think Dodrio is already 48 for us. Yeah. Clanker Jockey. Damn. It's so hard going back to playing Blue Kaizo from playing Blueprints. It was so fun to play just like an actual game. It is truly a curse. Not that I don't enjoy playing Pokemon Challenge games. It's just like one is harder than the other for sure. 50 Dodrio. I've taken the playing normal games poison. Now it's hard to go back. All right. Good Lord, I pray that Fissure doesn't hit flying types. Or the game doesn't know. There's two possibilities where it actually doesn't hit them, and or the game doesn't know it doesn't hit them and it clicks it anyway. Because it's like, oh my god, I'm faster, I'm going to kill you. Damn, I guess we could have gone like 2 speed higher. And it would have just killed it. We wouldn't have to worry about it. But, I mean, this is something I should probably learn, right? Okay. And we can't get powered by Body Slam because we're a normal type. I am learning things about Gen 1. Go. Yeah, but we don't expect to do, like, a super long stream today. I just, like... This split is so long, and I want to keep on moving through Blue Kaizo. I want to beat the game, or at least get a really, really, really deep run, so... I want to keep plugging away. Okay. Normal type that can't get powered by this? I don't think we're going to have anyone who one-shots it. Oh, wait, this is a... Pidgeot's a pretty good 1v1. Same thing with these goddamn normal types. Normal types are actually scary because we just don't have anything to punch them hard enough yet. I guess something like Golem or Onyx might be. Not with Earthquake. And by it, I mean peanuts. I guess we just bring the guys who are really good Avengers. Maybe we just lead Golem, actually. The next fight we use Golem for, I'm gonna make a safe state and move Explosion in the way I think you're supposed to move Explosion. I'm just honestly afraid to move it in battle too, because I think it's just gonna boom. We're gonna boom by accident. But I accidentally clicked the wrong button closet. But I didn't mean to kill myself closet, I think is pretty fair. Listening to R. Kelly's Trapped in the Claws clause. Yeah, this Kangaskhan's actually kind of spooky, right? I really do not love it. Maybe it is just lead with Pidge. And does Golem, like, how's Golem at like 48 feel about this? A little bit better. For a second, I was like, we should bring an Arbok to intimidate it. Forehead ass move. Maybe a Scyther's not. I mean, take the move coming in sucks. Maybe they'll just get like hyper beamed and we won't care. Definitely bring someone like, I think Scyther Onyx. Gary? Could go Gary. They don't have a weird final move. Okay, no. You could probably go Gary in the last slot. Let's bump over in the 48. Reminder number of fights we have left here. This is a Pokemaniac. This is here. So after this, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So still having going to 48 is not that absurd because we still have a 6 level buffer. Okay. We want... we don't want this guy. Don't want this guy. We do want... Don't want this guy. Don't want this guy. What a weird pre-actual boxes that work well system. I forget what the base boxes were in Crystal. I'm just so grateful for the Crystal Kaizo upgraded boxes that I do not remember what they used to be like. Rio. I think we've got Scyther. Now we should have a box of 6. Yeah. We're gonna go 48 on everybody. If they're not already 49. Bow, bow, bow. Arbitrarily deciding that 48 is the level cap for us for here. All right. Oh, do we? Oh, I can probably give Scyther cut. We don't need to keep that just on Venusaur. I don't think I'm ever clicking substitute in my entire life. Yeah. I don't think I'm ever using Scyther in my entire life. Yeah. Can't wait till he gets a good stab bug move. What's this fight look like? This is the final fight here. Oh, the Maniac right down here. The Maniac is in the mailbox. Alright, let's see what the lovely world of this goofy game has for us. Weird that normal types are kind of the scariest thing in this game. It's like normal types you wouldn't expect. Psychic types, obviously, Gen 1, they tower over everything else. But maybe we will just be kind. It is the blue Kaizo thing where this could just be like a flinch or a crit into another flinch or a crit and we could be out of here with no sweat at all. Tends to be the case when I over-prepare. And then when I under-prepare, I get punished for it. Yeah. It's like 10-minute preparing for a 3-second fight. What a beautiful game. Okay, this might mean we get another encounter, if I'm not mistaken. Next up is the last. Oh, we're not... Are we walking down into Lavender now? We might be. Oh, spooky music? You think there's a Lavender Down trap remix? Actually, absolutely is a Lavender Town trap remix. Yeah. 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 Okay, anyways. Back to not scary Pokemon music. So no gauntlet over here, just a handful of fights to get us to Celadon. I was gonna look at encounter tables, see if there is anything we can get in Lavender. Or just fishing for junk. Clanker Jockey. What do I want to look at? Oh, this. Tickets Cave. Did we get 11? Oh, where was 11? Maybe we got that before. 11, 9. Definitely got 9. Definitely got 10. Got Rock Tunnel. That was Onyx. Pokemon Tower. Do we go get that now? I'm afraid to walk in. What does that table even look like? Oh, I guess we're going to go in later too. I can put that as a question mark. And then we're walking over to 8 and 7 right now. Yeah. I'm always afraid to go against the grain. Smart encounter table. Celadon 8. Finally a fire type? We would never fish. We won't... Well, I mean, we don't have anything because we don't have the other rods just yet. Don't we get the good rod here? I want to say this in base game is right around where you get rods. No, I don't want to add a new bookmark. I would like to just look for a rod. Fuchsia City. Okay, so soon-ish. Anything else of importance? Razorwind TM is kind of crazy. Okay, maybe this is further in the future than I thought. Let's just keep on keeping on. Do actual fights. Yeah, we can go get this capture. We'll just plan for this first fight. I don't know if we need to walk into the grass to see it. Ooh, 2 fairy types. I mean, fairy types. 2 normal types. Terrifying. Never before seen evil creatures. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. And who's got the gas? Sort of the same thing as last fight, but even sketchier. Oh, it's these ones. So this is like the Gyarados, etc. train. Where are we going? Like Gyarados, Maggie. Was Golem a part of this? Nah. Metronome. Not metronome. Lord, not metronome. Da, 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 da. What? So, hypothetically asking for a friend, you totally didn't do that. What happens if you eat it? Yeah, I guess this is just Magneton like T-Bolt, T-Bolt. This guy too. I guess we go... I choose not that level. We go Maggie like pre-poison T-Bolt, T-Bolt. And then... Oh, can Maggie just... Can we just avoid shenanigans? The scary thing is switching to someone else to avoid shenanigans. I really don't want to avoid shenanigans with this guy, though, but that's probably the best way to do it. I feel like shit. Well, that's fair enough. All right, we'll do this. And we need to Maggie, 48, poison. Pidge, poison. Okay. I think we do want those. That guy is a criminal. We don't need them. Also, how'd you get a pineapple pizza that late? Was it like a heated up pineapple pizza? I guess they do have those. You know, there's some things you see at the grocery store that's out of your taste range. So when you see it, you don't even like, it doesn't exist to you. That's how I feel about like the frozen pineapple pizza. It just doesn't exist to me. Takeout. Takeaway. Yeah. Takeaway. Why is there a weird ass cave over there? Is that where the man who has the sleep whistle is now? Sleep whistle, that's not it. 1, 2. Bow, 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 bow. Delta Route tomorrow. Exciting times. Exciting time for all you nerd fans. I should have waited till I was over here. I'm gonna have to heal and redo this. Okay, a time-honored tradition in Pokemon Challenge games is fights with metronome. Hopefully, we just don't have to see the move. If we do, we are praying that the gambling goes easy. First is the one without it. Ooh, a nice crit. Just throwing you back. What is that? There's a world where we just kill it. I think I'd rather run this here. So we just want to see another crit hitting the range. Okay, it's like a 23% chance to just straight up KO without a crit. We would love this, so we just don't need to see what metronome is going to throw at us. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. They're going to kill themselves. Wow. Streamboo.org. Kill the clanker. Well, sometimes it's just that easy. Not even letting me farm a fake out YouTube short. Let's see what's in the grass. Another fire type? Or a fire type? Coffin can't be bad. It is a Pokemon. Who charged it? I forgot that you guys can see the old messages too. Sometimes when it's just like a few messages, it sits there for a while. I really have to contemplate what's going on. With a message, it just lingers. Moonman probably popped in to keep their streak. Drop that banger of a track. Sometimes a gamer's got to do what a gamer's got to do, you know? Sometimes you just roll up to Jork Bees and it's time. I doubt there's something we delay here for. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Coffin. Gets Thunderbolt at 53 on coughing. I guess there's so little moves, they gave a bunch of stuff to a bunch of weird Pokemon. Look at that little shit. I'll go 46 there. I guess I should check what their stats are. That's a little all over the place. At least they're fast. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right. Back to the slow, monotonous grind. Another double Oko. Oh, it is a gambler. That makes sense. It makes you better at gambling. I'll save is untitled. Be like. Malala is untitled. Malala is untitled. Do. Okay, so Earthquake's not gonna kill. What did we do with this last time? Oh, we were just talking about the wow, but that really doesn't kill. Does Maggie hit harder? Maggie does hit harder. Why is Maggie the GOAT than a GMO Raichu? Oh, is this guy. It was this guy that we said we could just make faster. Oh, wait, no. Wait, why did we think we could get the... Oh, it's probably a different level, right? I'm on a new level. Is that the crit damage? Okay, we can take 2 of those. So we just do like this. Bow. Yeah, there's no way that you just like straight up need to be faster for it to not click Fissure. That would for a flying type to be immune to it. That would just make no sense. That would make Dugtrio unbeatable in this game. Not that I'd put it past the creators of doing something like that, but I think there's at least a little bit of more decorum than that. Anyone else? That was Douglas I wanted to withdraw. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't 100% on that. That is good to actually confirm. Wait, Pokemon don't heal from being in the box? Whack. What up, Noel? Correct me if I'm wrong, you are completely free now, right? You are saved from the pangs that is education. How do you spend your first couple hours of freedom? Oh, I should pop a repel now. Okay, so still got to walk it over the finish line. You got to be there in spirit. Maybe not in mind. Are we actually 7 speed? Why is this Dugong not perfect IVs? Weird. We are actually 7 speed. Oh yeah, Deltarune. Oh yeah, we were talking about this. Hell yeah. Doug. I'm a rambling, gambling dude. I'm having to fight every urge in my body to not start playing more normal games on stream now. It's so fun. It like reminded me, playing Blueprints reminded me why I like playing video games. Not to say all of this that I hate playing Pokemon Challenge games. It just like scratches a very, very, very different itch, you know? You're an idiot. You know I'm switching. You know I'm switching it up like Nintendo. Cool. I wonder if it's picking random move like that where it's like saying, oh, it's faster, it's going to click fissure, and then there's something in like the subroutine is like, but we can't click fissure because it's immune. And then question mark, question mark, question mark. For just now, we had my backlog for a while. Excited for chapter 5. Yeah. I'm assuming it's the kind of thing where it's important to play or refresh yourself in the most recent chapter before you jump into the new one to just have an idea of what the hell's going on. Oh, is this a boomer fight? This is a boomer fight. What is this just a Doug trio runs through them? Besides maybe Cloyster. But we could use the Grogus method and just have Venusaur eat a boom. Yeah, because that's a KO KO. Ooh, are we actually 14 speed? Douglas? We are actually 14 speed. Important to check. So we need to be 46 or 49. And is there any relation to Undertale? Is it just a similar kind of game, just made by the same person, or what's the dealio? Well, answering that question, it's complicated. Okay. Yeah. Answering that question would, like, seems like it would, like, spoil some shit, maybe. That question does have interesting. Okay. I'm guessing there is no good way to do this, huh? Is the way to do this just don't get crit boomed? Yeah. Oh yeah, well I've played Undertale. I actually played Undertale in stream forever ago. I wonder if I saved. I feel like that's one of those things I deleted the VOD or deleted the like a couple of streams from it. But I did play it for first time on the stream. I really enjoyed it. Despite it all, it's you. Yeah. Just like the Save is Untitled Sword and Shield Nuzlocke also lost media. Wait, actually, have we looked at this on stream before? I see this every time I'm in my Twitch dashboard. You sort by ascending. Oh, this is when I was streaming and my internet went out, so I started streaming on my phone. Oh, wait, no, it's here. Not lost media. Quiet as shit. Why is it so quiet? Oh, God. These 3-man enemies are rough. It still exists. Okay. With the fucking fish button up. Okay, buddy. Whimsalot from Pokemon? Oh, yeah, and here's the partially found meta. It took me 5 runs to beat Sword and Shield. Damn, why is my quality so shit? Oh, because it's in 360p. Guys, you remember when I owned a Switch? Those were the days. Or did I even win? Or did I just wipe in the final fight? I do not like beardless Scott, yeah. Terrifying with the big ass fucking Rivers Cuomo glasses. Anyways. Bad at game save. Yeah, I'm too good. The game's too easy. This Y Nueva is, I don't want to put a little Spanish thing on it, is yelling at me like the Green Goblin when I'm seeing this up here. I gotta hide this away. Let me hide this away in the Black Kaizo folder so I don't think about them. Yeah. So I guess it is, we just need to... I hate this because it's like we need to not get boomed on, and then on top of that we need to, or not get crit boomed, and then we need to not get like stuck in clamp forever. Do I just like overlevel Maggie and hope for the best, or do I just... Because doing this with Venusaur is something, but the problem is Venusaur can just miss Razor Leaf after that, and it's just like... we're screwed. It is Risk Management Simulator. Like, I think Magneton's good. Do I like Magneton more than I like Raichu? Yeah. I guess we just super juice their levels. Would it need to be 51 to not die? But they also... Well, I guess if we get Blizzard Frozen... That's probably what I'm going to do here, is I'll go Maggie, no poison, and as our first swap, and then Venusaur can be our second chance. Doug 49, Mag 51, Veno 40. We'll go 48. 48 safe. Well, let's go gambling. I got to the Elite Four with nothing but an iPad in the docks. I used to work down at those docks. That's crazy. Venus. Bow, bow. It's crazy that you have such terrible luck in Plat Kaizo, but playing this game that has so much chances for bad luck, Gen 1 miss, etc. You were totally fine. Curious. I guess until Mr. Oak, who claims us all. So we're gonna go 49 here. We're gonna go 51 on you. That's starting to creep into I don't love it levels. It was foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Okay, we're beginning to see why Blue Kaizo has such a reputation. Because there is a cloister at the end of this fight that can boom, and if it crits, which it has a 13% chance to crit in this game, we are just dead. These two other guys can boom, but we'd be able to avoid that as long as there's not a Gen 1 miss in our midst. Okay. First, we hit EQ. Grimer is so cute in that sprite. He's like, can I have some more grime, please? Some more, sir. Okay, electric roads take us home. All right. Here comes the gambling. If I was a true gambler, I would dig here. Actually, no. If I was a true moron, I would dig here. All right, let's go gambling. If it's boom, we just need it to not crit. Clamp. I think we should be fine. Okay, cool. And nothing happened. Blue Kaizo is sort of like a game of soccer. It usually ends either 1-0 and you just win, or nothing happens. Wait, that's not how the analogy goes. Whatever. It's Blue Kaizo. Wait, is this a 5 Pokemon fight just chilling here in the middle? I got my metaphors mixed. Ooh. That is crazy that they got the crit. We would have been cooked beyond belief. Yeah. Alright, how are we looking on this? So we just did this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, brother. I'm hoping that someone just sweeps that fight. And then the gym. A lot of diversity in types for a grass type gym. And we have no Bayleaf. Oh, they have their EXP numbers. I didn't notice what those were. Are they listed? Oh, they are listed here the entire time. So when I over-leveled in my first run through, I just couldn't read. Surprise to absolutely no one. I hate fear in my boots when I see a normal type. Okay, Nintendogs, get out of here. Oh, so this is just like pre-poisoned Pidge, poison. 48 can do this because they'll pick up this KO. They will do this in 2 turns. You can maybe even go a little bit higher than Omar Lear, like the king. Why does Blizzard do so much? Here's the cleanest way to do this. I hate Razor Leaf missing. I guess we could do this. I gotta remember that. Oh, I was gonna say Blizzard crit isn't double, but I mean that still does a lot. Yeah. We still have no fire type though, which is painful to say the least. And then classic good collection of moves from this guy. Who do I want to deal with Raichu with? Surf is annoying. Raichu v Raichu? Actual thought being required for a fight. Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. This would be infinite trapping. Oh, so we just used Doug for that. Route 7? Did I miss? Or is that later? They aren't that rare. Did I miss an account or is that later? That's after we keep on moving. Or is that south? I don't know anything about Kanto's geography. South of like Lavender. Next route after this, sick. Guess we could use Gary for Ninetales. Bop. Yeah, this is a fight we actually have to like write down who's doing what. Ba-da-boo-boo. Okay. Raichu is a big question mark. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, or just Maggie at it? Delay evolving Saunter until it's like... Oh, that's the same as Crystal Kaizo. What a good reminder. I guess it's probably like Maggie and Raichu for this. I don't think I want to level either of these up. Oh, who takes less damage? Well, them, because they're higher level. Because I'm going to probably T-Wave it with that. And then we have one... This is like the first... I think we're going to have to full plan our party for a fight. And we're going to pre-poison. Maybe could go 49 with Pidge. Well, we can't poison. I did learn yesterday that you can't poison types in Gen 1. There's just no way to do it. Twin Needle doesn't work like that. So... I'm going to stay playing by the rules for now. I guess we just Razor Wind it. It's the safest thing to do here in Poison. Pre-poison this guy. Say Pidge maybe 49. Going to take out those two. Then Omar's going to come in. And then, yeah, Venusaur. Okay, actually, no, we don't need a full party for this. We can bring someone in case of bad things happening. Who would be my Patsy? Probably just Scyther, right? It's like, do we want to bring a good Pokemon, or do we want to bring a Pokemon we could just throw to the wolves if things go bad? I think we bring that guy. Okay. Let's do it. Who do we have and who do we not need? Don't need Douglas. Don't need Gary. Don't need that. Yeah, we need these three. We need the classic Pidge. Yeah. It's such weird levels, too. Should it be? I think we might already have everybody. Gary. And we're leading with Pidge. We're going to have to pre-status before we walk up. Gotta do a little bit of healing. Pidge 49. Venusaur is already 49. Raichu, probably also want to go 49. That's up. We're going to go 50 on you. Gary, we hopefully don't have to use. Scyther is just like a, yeah, again, like a backup. And where are we walking up to this guy? What up, Munch? How we doing? This is Super Nerd? No. This is last. Okay, we're going to the stack. It's better if you get Porygon and Selting. It doesn't matter those. I should, like, note this somewhere. We'll put down the Grogus notes. Yeah, we're just looking for the stack of motherfuckers. There they are. Alright, Poison slot 1, Burn slot 2. My streamer American. My Pokemon pre-poisoned. Yeah, it's my runner something blue Kaizo in 2. That's it. Do not fish in Viridian City. Do not fish in Viridian City. They have a very bad pollution problem. My streamer bad. My Pokemon pre-poisoned. Will we ever beat Black Kaizo? It's not very important. Okay, gamers. This is the first real, like, normal fight in Blue Kaizo I've been a little bit concerned about. 5 Pokemon, varying degrees of BS. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. Alright. We must look silly standing here like this. I agree. Alright. Step 1. We click Razor Wind. The only thing we're completely assured of in this fight. Razor Wind hits and this always kills. Cool. And because we're in Gen 1, we don't take the poison damage because a knockout ends the turn. Wigglytuff is up next with nothing between those two eyes. We're going to hope for a Razor Wind flinch or crit. We get the flinch. Beautiful. I don't think we're clicking any other moves again, but if we got into the scenario which we needed to, well, Swift is safer because they literally cannot miss. Okay. So there's 2 down. Omar's up next. We are only in trouble. Oh, wait, we pre-burned for that. I was going to say. So we're just going to swap in here. We'll take the burn on the swap. And we just need to not get Blizzard crit. Horn attack? Okay. That is totally fine with me. We click Vine Whip because it is full accuracy. So that's 3 down. Yeah. So I think the goofiest 1v1 is here next against Raichu. This could go slow and steady, or this could go really easy. I wonder if we can swing while we're here. Yeah, oh wait. I overlooked the fact that Venusaur is kind of crazy. And is faster? Damn, I guess GMO Venusaur is really, really fast. This is guaranteed crit. I take it back. I don't think this fight is nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. Cool. And then this is Fire Spin from Ninetales. Anyone else who can do this? Raichu is faster. My only concern is... Well, it doesn't... It traps us, but it doesn't stop us from moving. If I'm not mistaken. And we just kill with 2 T-Bolts. Oh, no, it is like Wrap. Okay. So we could, I believe, swap out of this. Okay, we can attack again. Good old Gen 1 trapping moves. Good stuff. Okay, so that nearly wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Forgot that Venusaur was the Gen 1 miss! Wow. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, I guess. Is Fire Spin full accuracy too? I think that's a quintessential Gen 1 fight right there. You think it's wrapped up, you miss a move that you should never miss, your opponent misses a move they should never miss, and then you kill with a crit that you didn't need. Beautiful. Yeah, Plat Kaizo has beat me an exceptional amount of time. Me out here counting my chickens. Look at all them chickens. Okay, boom fight, boom fight, boom fight, boom fight. Now I understand what Zeke was saying yesterday about there's being boom fights coming up. I just have to think more in the Plat Kaizo, not the Plat Kaizo, the Blue Kaizo mindset, where 20 fights in the future is 5 minutes from now. Excuse me, sorry, I was unfamiliar with your game. What a weird series of Pokemon we have to deal with. Is this where I give up for the day and leave this to the future guy? We are starting to get maybe a little bit more nuance in planning fights, which it's like I both like and don't like. Because, I mean, in a perfect world, we'd love to just drop Doug in here and go bop, 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 even though they aren't cleaning up those. I'm feeling this is going to be a fight where we just have to not get boomed on. Golem v Golem? Yeah. It's like Drio 51 picks this up. Then we did the crit. We already did the crit, so it has to be like Golem 49? Golem 50? Golem 50. Golem 50 into... Oh, they're faster, so they can change this. That's pretty good. And then into electric, which they could... Oh, wait. So this could just be back to back to back to back. I wish we could get them in safer. Do we have a backup plan? I assume it's just Onyx. Yeah. Okay, this fight is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Starting to get a system of how things work in here, how it's truly made. We'll keep Scyther. Scyther's just going to be our guy to keep in the team in case things go sideways. I need Drio. Oh, not that. The trio, not the Drio. Not you. I need Hooked on Onyx. I need Go-Go Gadget Golem, and... Okay, I need to deposit one more. Say Pidge. Drew. Okay. Also, I need to remember to save. It's always good practice to save. Rio. Golem. It's so weird seeing Pokemon coming out of the box and still being like status or damage. You just fully expect them to be healed after being in the box. Drio 51. Golem 50. You're getting up there in age, Golem. Alright. Who's next? So it's that guy next. We just walk into him, and we need no pre-status. Everyone's pre-damage, yeah. We'll go no gender immediate. Goldly Golem. Golem. And this is correct. Cool. Let's do it to it. School is so fun. Nerd. I guess they are a super nerd. I can't really call them a nerd if they're a nerd. Call a spade, you know what I'm saying? Call a David a spade. Nerd Maxon. Would it behoove us if they boomed? Yeah, actually boom would be kind of chill here. Why did they have both self-destruct and explosion? Why did you click the less damaging of the two? What's your big deal, Graveler? You just could not live up to Golem's hype. Muck backwards. Yeah. And then should I just pass this on the Onyx? Nah. We should just kill it. Will Electrode give us the chance? The question of all questions. Nah. It doesn't know how type charts work. Maybe I can finish this like little stack, or I could finish the entire route. See, I keep on being like, I'm just gonna do one more fight. I keep on just doing one more fight. I'll just do one more fight. I'll stay with school, yeah. Seems like you just got schooled. Kill me. A 2 Nido fight. Yeah, planning these fights is reminding me a little bit of planning Emerald Kaizo fights. Okay. How dare you? How dare you come into my house and say something, while accurate, is hurtful? Boo doo 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 doo. Okay, we just go earthquake, earthquake. Go. That's so fucked up. It's so fucked up that you're right. Oh, I also didn't realize when you clipped another, I forget what Pokemon that I accidentally said yesterday. I thought you were sending the Palm Me clip again. I got fucking boomed again. I forget what was the one you clipped yesterday, but that was quite humorous. I will give you that. Nidoking? What level does the king need to be? Iron Hands. That's what it was. Okay. I gotta believe we're just gonna be fine. 48 would make both of these ranges. Go. And this is last 3. It's the girly pop up top. Okay. I like Nidoran. And I like winning. We are not the same. If you come for the king, you best not miss. Oh. Oh, God. I joked. Tenta Gyarados Meowth. I'm not immediately seeing a Pokemon that does that. Do I? That's I have to control myself in conversations when I hear like a pun or a joke. I have to like, no, I will not interrupt the flow of conversation because you said something that sounds like something else that I will relate to it. I'm right there with you, big man. Do we have anything safer than clicking, being afraid if we miss Earthquake? What up, Tamori? Ooh, woo. What were you up to last time we talked? Was it Emerald Kaizo 1 Death Reset? We must go to Vegas. Let's go gambling. I wonder if I should make that, okay, we got 2 Pokemon. We're at a disadvantage. Are we just going to end at the first gym again? It truly is like a Nuzlocke. Most of my runs end pretty damn early. And to no fault of my own. Cool. Sorry, I was like remembering I should probably make a short out of the roulette from the other day. Okay. We've got the advantage. We're building up a pretty solid team. This is actually not a terrible looking run. I'd like a little bit more potions to ease the pain here. Oh. Fully evolved. See, I don't know if being fully evolved helps. It seems like it should. It's probably factored in. Not a favorable roll, but we get there? Okay. It, like, low-key might be beneficial to have less Pokemon because you get the higher chance of, like, getting a potion from trying to level up. But I have no idea how it works. Also, getting a double spin, pretty sick. Still, only having 1 potion scares the hell out of me. I don't need more Pokemon. You can see why I don't need more Pokemon. Well, we tried. Ba 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 ba. Alright, what were we looking for in this fight? The fear of God. Does Raichu really not get there? Damn, Raichu fell the absolute hell off. Oh, we could just actually just use Raichu instead. Yeah. Because if we wrap, we just wait through it and then we T-Bolt. Oh, wait. I already have a page that has all of my manips I should do. I'll put the Grogus notes in there. Yeah, so this is Raichu 50, goes ba. Oh, Raichu just solos the fight. Hype. Then we bring, like, Maggie and Gary as backup plans. Maggie, Gary, and Doug. The drug that makes you better at gambling. Is it true? Does it exist? What is going on? We already have Maggie, Gyarados, and Raichu's the important one. Cool. Do we actually need Raichu at 50? We had them listed at 50 in here. At 49, still good to hit that range. Still good to hit that range. Okay, so we'll keep him at 49. Isopropyl alcohol. I sure love my ma and pa. Not the way that I do love you. That's true. Boats and moats and waterfalls. Payphone calls. Oh, it's this last. Okay, so we're done the stack after this. 3 stacks, man. I'm preaching to the choir. Alright, let's click T-Bolt. Bop, 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 ba da bop. Para? Super Potion, hell yeah. I feel like most of the time they're dropping Super Potions, it's beneficial for us. Because it's like, I would have rather not get swung against. Yeah. And that's a fight. Oh, yeah. Nice. How many more fights on this route? 2. Ooh, but they're lengthy ones. I didn't want to stream for too long today. Maybe I'll just leave it at there. We'll keep it a good getting us into Celadon. Are these just... No, there's just a fight in the gym that is just a Venusaur. Okay. All right, gamers. Yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Just want to do a short little stream, get some more fights out of the way. Good to get everyone in the stack done. Always fun to play a little Pokemon, get a little shorts out of some of these battles. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Same thing. We're going to keep on playing through Blue Kaizo. Also, I'm doing these shorter streams so I can get more caught up on content and stuff so that I'm not just like doing